Hi everyone,
Hi.
and welcome to another Gladsley review slash
Debate.
debate. So this time we're going to discuss Doctor Who, currently the new Doctor, which is AKA
Jodie
Jodie
Whittaker.
Whittaker. Yeah, so let's begin.
So yeah, as of the time of recording, we are halfway through season 12, and I've enjoyed some of it. I've enjoyed not so some of it.
Yeah, I think we've got a lot to talk about in regards to the series and regards to her herself as the Doctor. Currently, we are recording in the spare bedroom, which is absolutely surrounded by Doctor Who stuff slash shit. This is Chris Gladden's more or less TV room. He is absolutely obsessed with Doctor Who. I've got everything everywhere in this house, guys. I have got Daleks in cupboards. I've got Daleks in every flipping room you can think of. Daleks and screwdrivers, sonic screwdrivers
Yes.
are everywhere in this house. This guy is an amazing Doctor Who fan. Doesn't overly bother me, even though I've just said all that, but yeah, I wanted to discuss the new series because I felt like a lot of people are talking about it at the minute. I feel like she's an amazing character to discuss. She's the first female Doctor Who. This has just been like the talk of like everything since she
Yeah,
became the Doctor. So I wanted to have a little bit of a discussion about it.
absolutely. So let's start off with yourself, because I slowly introduced you to Doctor Who
Yeah.
way back when it came out in 2005. You've been watching that since, so you was introduced to Christopher Eccleston.
Yeah, I loved Christopher Eccleston. I thought his personality was absolutely crazy and just mental. I liked David Tennant's version of a Doctor. I thought he did a really good job. I thought he was just as quirky. I always just kept thinking though that he's Scottish and he must have tried really hard
To sort of
to
mask his
be
accent.
British, which was yeah.
You did a really good job,
He did do
though.
a good job of
Very
doing
good
that.
job.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the series. I thought it was great. We didn't really get on to Matt Smith very much. I think
No.
that's still a
Things to
series I
watch.
need to watch. But I have seen him in a few episodes, and I do feel like he's got that kind of Doctor feel about him.
Oh, I miss Matt so much.
Yeah,
so much.
I think a lot of people do. And then we got onto the Jodie Whittaker one, which
Yeah.
I wasn't overly too bothered that she was a female. It didn't really bother me too much. I didn't feel like the decision needed to be made that she turned into a female. I didn't think that needed to happen. But I don't mind that it has.
Yeah, I'm the same with you, really. I was very sceptical with it being a female doctor. Not to say that it couldn't have been a female doctor. I know this was discussed way back in the 80s as well. The only thing for me is it's a bit of a PC sort of tick box for me, especially this current series, because obviously we've got female lead, tick. We have grumpy old man, tick. We have we've got an Asian role. We have a black role. Oh, with learning difficulties, tick tick tick. So it kind of it could be, it's fairly well presented, but sometimes they hit the nail on the head a bit too hard sometimes.
What, you mean like it's too obvious what they were trying to do?
Yeah, and I'm a bit scared that the old BBC cynics would have basically gone, if this works out brilliantly for us, then we can go, hey, we were pioneers. We introduced new dynamics to Doctor Who. But if it fails dramatically, which at the moment I think we're at 50-50, we're on that tipping balance.
Yeah.
If it fails dramatically, the Beebs will go, well, we'll just blame it on Jodie Whittaker being a female doctor.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen because I mean, the last episode that we watched, I was really invested. The story seemed to be going somewhere. And I feel like that's what's going to drag people in. Like, you know, I think it definitely needs a few surprises along the way. It needs to shock you in places. It needs to go somewhere where you don't think it's going to go. And that's what's going to keep the viewers invested and watching. And yeah, I like her as a doctor, like I said before. I feel like she could be a little bit more quirky in the sense that I feel like she's got that in her. I feel like it's there, but I don't feel like she's putting it across too much.
And I think that's been the problem for the past few seasons. Even in Peter Capaldi's era, I wasn't a big Capaldi fan. Sorry, guys. But again, it was that playing it safe type of thing. And I think the other issue at the moment for me is the companions doing more stuff than the Doctor, which you can fair balance it, but it's called Doctor Who. It's not called Companions and the Doctor.
No,
for me,
this is the series where she's had the most companions as well. I think she's got about 4 now. Three companions, which is quite a lot going off. But yeah, I am invested at the minute, and I hope a lot of people are, and I hope a lot of people are going to carry on watching it, because it's been around for a long time, and I hope it's going to be around for a bit longer.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's got a lot of history on there, and I hope it doesn't get trashed, which I think a lot of people are worried about, especially with the big revelations that has happened in this previous episode, introducing a new Doctor character.
Yeah.
Again, speaking on the head writers, we've had a change of head writers. It's now Chris Chibnall. I think that's how you spell it, pronounce it. And yeah, he's not been my greatest. I think the other stories that have been on there rather than the head writer has been better. And again, I'm a bit worried, a little bit worried that he can pull it off. But
time will tell.
Time will tell, absolutely. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, there has been some positives in this era of Doctor Who. The scoring has been brilliant. Obviously, we had Murray Gold. Now we've got a new composer, and I've really enjoyed the music in this new series. And I do like the look and the feel of the show as well, with the new sort of cameras. I think a lot more money's been invested in this one, with some better special effects as well, to be fair. And there has been some very powerful stories. You know, most mentionable is the Rosa Parks story and the Indian Partition story. That was really, really good. So on the whole, it's safe for now, Doctor Who. I wish it was kind of more when it was back in 2005 and 2010, that sort of big must-watch Saturday night sort of show, rather than it being treated like a Sunday tea time.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Frolic.
Yeah. Well, like I said, time will tell. We're enjoying it for the minute. Please let us know, are you enjoying the new Doctor Who series? What do you think of Jodie Whittaker as the new female Doctor? Who's your favourite Doctor? Let us know. We'd love to know.
Please like, share and subscribe. And until then, we'll see you soon.
Bye.